Cuties, welcome to my channel. In today's video, I have a pretty big Aldi haul. I had to restock again, and I got a few extras. I guess it's for 4th of July, I guess. So let's get started. I'm gonna start here. I got my husband 6 sparkling waters that I always get him. I also got him 2 flatbread pizzas. He likes these for lunch because he works from home most of the week. So it's just easy and he thinks they're pretty good. And I restocked on these chicken patties. I have to say they're really, really good. And it says it has roasted red peppers in it. And there's another one, I think it's the Amy Lou one. And the peppers are so strong because I'm not a big fan of peppers, but this is just perfect. So I decided to restock on those. Some Munster cheese. I haven't had this in so long, probably like 45 years or so, maybe longer. I don't know, but it's delicious and I think it melts well. Not to mention what the macros on these burgers are. So it's 220 calories per burger, 22 grams of protein, and 4 grams of carbs. The Munster cheese, it's 80 calories and 5 grams of protein. So as you might know, if you saw my other hauls, I like to buy center cut bacon from Aldi, but they have these back again, the uncured Canadian bacon. So I decided to do that. And these are pretty good macros. So for 3 pieces, it's 70 calories, 12 grams of protein, and 1 carb. I finally found the ranch dip there. So I just bought 1 envelope because I already have 1 envelope of the Hidden Valley one, but I finally found this. I didn't realize it was in a different aisle than where I was looking. So I just picked up 1 envelope. I'm sure it's the same, so we'll see. And then I got some taco mix, 25% less sodium. And I've had this before and it's perfectly delicious. I had to restock on my beef sticks. I don't eat these very often. I find them very strong, but I needed to restock and these will last me quite a long time. These are grass-fed and each stick is 100 calories, 10 grams of protein, and 0 carbs. Then I bought another container of ramen, the protein ramen. I really like this. I mean, the noodles are kind of a funny texture, but once in a while when you just want a quick lunch, you can add some protein to it. I add green onion and egg. So yeah, it's good in a pinch. And 1 container is 320 calories, 20 grams of protein, and 27 net carbs. So yeah. This is going to start the 4th of July goodies, although I don't know when I'm going to eat these, and I'm going to have to eat them pretty sparingly. These rice puddings are so delicious. There was a woman I used to work with that would buy me one of these because they're so good. I think she bought the bigger container, but I'm glad these are individual little containers. They're only 130 calories each. So it's going to be a little treat once in a while. I saw that they have a Goodles dupe, so I'm going to try them. I'm sure it's the same. Let's see what the macros are. So for 1 cup prepared, it's 281 calories, 15 grams of protein. That's pretty good. 7 grams of fiber, so it's 33 grams of net carbs. And I got some paper plates. I like these. They're pretty good. I mean, we buy the ones at Costco because we go through them so quickly, but we needed some for this weekend, so I wanted to make sure we had them. And just some regular eggs, $1.46 a dozen. I am blown away by that. After what they used to be when they raised the price so high. Then I'm back to my ultra filtered milkshakes. These are a Fairlife dupe and there's 30 grams of protein. And I forgot the calories. Let's look. 160 calories. I don't drink these too often. I think I did it at one point. So I'm kind of like once in a while it's good. But yeah. And of course my milk. I ran out yesterday of this milk And it's like I go through withdrawal when I don't have it. This is what I mix my protein coffee with. So my friend told me about these protein bagels, and I wanted to give them a try. She said they were pretty good. And as you know, I only eat half a bagel at a time, and they look pretty good. They're soft. They're not like New York bagels, but that's okay. So 270 calories per bagel, 22 grams of protein, and 30 something net carbs. Okay, more goodies. So I found these tzatziki kettle chips. I really want to try these, and this will be another splurge, probably alongside a burger or whatever we have for 4th of July. And of course, I had to restock on my sweet chili chips. Now these, I count out 12, I think is the serving. 140 calories, 2 grams of protein, and 15 grams of carbs. And they last me for a really long time. So I'm glad. I just like to have them in the pantry. And I've been seeing these for weeks at Aldi, and I had to try them. These are going to be counted out for sure. And these are the Dots Pretzels dupes. I'm sure they look exactly the same, except they're Clancy's. So we're going to give those a try. This bag may last me forever, so I might have to maybe put it in a container that's airtight. So we'll see. These coconut clusters again. They don't always have them, but I found a big batch of them there. So these are pretty healthy for you. I mean, they do have dark chocolate, but they have pumpkin seeds, sunflower seeds, quinoa, and coconut. And I think they're organic. Yeah, they're organic. So a half a cup is 160 calories and 3 grams of protein and 6 grams of carbs. I don't think that's so bad. And this is, again, once in a while treat. So for 3 ounces, it's 100 calories and 19 grams of protein. I had to get turkey pepperoni. As you know, I make little pizzas. I used to make pizza roll-ups, but I couldn't fit enough protein in it. So I just make them like pizzas, and they're so good, and I think I'm kind of addicted at this point. 17 slices is 80 calories and 9 grams of protein. I got some chicken thighs. They didn't have boneless, skinless, but I like these once in a while. I mean, they're huge. I don't know how I'm going to cook these, or how I'm going to break them up, but we'll see. So I got my fresh ground turkey and ground chicken. This one's 93% lean, and this one doesn't say exactly, but fresh lean, I guess. I don't know the percentage, but it tastes good. I just got some shredded mozzarella. We have a block of it in the refrigerator, and I've been taking little bits of it for my pizza, but I always like to have this because I use it in multiple things. A quarter of a cup is 80 calories and 5 grams of protein. So I got some brioche hot dog buns. I thought these looked really good, and they're split on the top. So it's like what you use for lobster rolls here on Long Island. But I thought I bought him some hot dogs, actually my mother did, from another store. They were on sale. So I figured he could have 2 for lunch, and he'll be all set. And maybe some chips if he likes them. Then I just bought some cut up watermelon and some cut up pineapple. He just eats this for breakfast, and I'll use some of the watermelon for a watermelon feta salad. But I know it's a little more expensive, and it doesn't stay as fresh, but it's all cut up. He can eat a container of this in a sitting, or maybe 2 sittings. I just bought one. It smelled like a peach, like back in my childhood when we used to get really good peaches. But the rest of them kind of weren't ripe enough, and I just figured I'd get one. And I got some cherry tomatoes, of course. I love these. And some red onion. We had no onions for quite a while. I didn't really need them, so it was fine, but now I have a whole bunch. And blueberries. These are organic, but these were cheaper than the regular ones. I think the regular ones were in a bigger container. But I can't wait to try those. My sunflower chopped salad kit. I'm back to wanting this with chicken on top for dinner, and it's just so good. And that onion dressing is so amazing. And of course I got my cucumber. This is a pretty big one. And baby arugula for my watermelon feta salad. Plus I use it on stuff, like sometimes I'll sprinkle a few pieces onto my pizza or stuff like that. So I showed you everything I got, good, bad, ugly. But I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. And if you're not already subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. It really helps out. And have a great day.